with me V. Karnapriya, who's the director of the Aringer Anna Zoological Park. Thank you for joining us, ma'am. Ma'am, we're seeing that the zoo has once again been reopened after a break of 127 days. How has the response been?
The zoo has been reopened to the public after the second wave of COVID on 25th August. Since it was the first day, we had around 1,255 footfalls. So I hope that this number, the footfalls, are likely to increase in the days to come, and people will enjoy the zoo experience.
And ma'am, we're seeing that a lot of SOPs have been put into place, and some of those attractions in the zoo, especially like the lion safari and the deer safari, they have been prohibited even now. So how is that, ma'am? Can you explain about the SOPs which have been put into place?
Already we have a standard operating procedure in place. Just before the decision was taken to open the zoo to public, this SOP was reviewed in detail by our Principal Secretary to Government, Environment, Climate Change and Forest, along with the Chief Wildlife Warden, and instructions were issued to strictly follow all the procedures and protocols in a manner to ensure public safety at large. So we have ensured that this SOP is being strictly followed. And as far as public visiting the zoo are concerned, we are ensuring that they are we have before allowing them inside the zoo, we ensure that they are masked. Without mask, we are not allowing any public to enter the zoo. And also before we are also encouraging online ticket booking by the public. And secondly, we are ensuring that safe distance is maintained, the social distancing is maintained by the public in their own interest to safeguard their to safeguard themselves from this COVID. So, so we have a committee which has been constituted. They go on rounds regularly to ensure that safe distance is being maintained, masking is being done by the public, and they don't spit anywhere in the zoos, and they don't touch the barricades. These are all the safety measures we expect from the public to follow. And also we have carried out, what is the carrying, we have estimated what is the carrying capacity of our zoo, and we have worked out that at any given point of time, only 7,000 visitors can be allowed into the zoo. So we restrict at any given point of time only 7,000 members into the zoo now, keeping in view of the COVID condition. And we have closed certain facilities to public, which are closed spaces like serpentarium, aquarium, a nocturnal animal house to public. And also we have closed our lion and deer safari to public. We have ensured that we have increased the number of BOVs from 9 to 15 to ensure that visitors can seamlessly use the battery operated vehicles to go around the zoo without having to wait for a longer period of time.
And ma'am, also one important question that keeps repeating now with the lions being infected by COVID-19 is, how is their condition? How are they doing? Because they're one of the key attractions in the zoo here.
The lions have recuperated and they're doing well right now. We don't want them to be stressed further. That's the reason why we have closed this lion safari to public. And we hope that in another 2 months' time, they'll become very fine and we can open our facility to public.
Ma'am, I really wish and hope that more number of footfall happens in the zoo in the coming days. All the best for that. We were just talking to the director of the Wonderloo Zoo or the Anna Aringer Zoological Park, and we've been told that a lot of SOPs have been put into place, and at this point of time, both the public as well as officials are trying to take all the precautions to ensure that the COVID pandemic is at bay. At the same time, they can enjoy the zoo experience. With camera person Daniel from Chennai, this is Akshaya Nath for India Today.